It is about 50 words.
Yes, just 50. If you know these words, you can start speaking English fluently. Maybe it sounds strange. Maybe you think, how can only 50 words help me speak well? But trust me, they can. These are not big words. These are not hard words. These are the small words that people use every day. These words are the key. I remember when I first started learning English. I felt lost. I did not know what to say. I had many words in my mind, but I did not know how to use them. Then one day, my teacher said, "You don't need many words. You just need the right words." That changed everything for me. So today, I want to give you those words. I want to help you speak, think, and feel English. And I will do it with a story. A simple story. A story about how I used these words in my real life. So, let me take you back to the beginning. When I was a child, I loved stories. I listened to them at night. I listened in the morning. I listened all day. But they were not in English. They were in my... I want to share something very special with you. It is about 50 words. Yes, just 50. If you know these words, you can start speaking English fluently. Maybe it sounds strange. Maybe you think, how can only 50 words help me speak well? But trust me, they can. These are not big words. These are not hard words. These are the small words that people use every day. These words are the key. I remember when I first started learning English. I felt lost. I did not know what to say. I had many words in my mind, but I did not know how to use them. Then one day, my teacher said, "You don't need many words. You just need the right words." That changed everything for me. So today, I want to give you those words. I want to help you speak, think, and feel English. And I will do it with a story. A simple story. A story about how I used these words in my real life. So, let me take you back to the beginning. When I was a child, I loved stories. I listened to them at night. I listened in the morning. I listened all day. But they were not in English. They were in my own language. One day, I heard a story in English. I did not understand it, but I liked the sound. The voice was soft. The words were warm. I wanted to understand. I wanted to feel that story in my heart. So I started to listen every day. I listened to short stories, songs, and small conversations. At first, it was hard. I could not catch the meaning. But there were some words that came again and again. Words like I, you, want, go, can, come, like, have, and need. I started to write them down. I said them out loud. I made little sentences. I said things like, I want water, you can come, or I like apples. These were small words, but they helped me a lot. Slowly, I saw a change. I could understand more. I could speak more. I was not scared anymore. These 50 words became my friends. I used them every day. I did not need big grammar rules. I just needed to use these words with care. One day, I met a tourist in my town. She was from Canada. She asked me, "Do you know where the market is?" I smiled and said, "Yes, I can show you." I was so happy. I spoke in English and she understood me. That was a big moment for me. After that, I started talking to more people. I used the same simple words. I did not try to sound smart. I just tried to speak from the heart. I said things like, I don't know. Can you help me? Where do you live? Or, what do you want to eat? These are real questions, real answers. They are made with small words, but they build real English. My teacher was right. You don't need big words. You need useful words. Words that people use every day. So, I made a list of 50. I learned how to use them. I practiced with my voice. I looked in the mirror and spoke to myself. I said, "Hello. How are you? I am fine. I like pizza. I have a dog. She is nice." Just small lines, but they gave me power. I started thinking in English. I stopped translating. I just used my 50 words to build my thoughts. It felt good. It felt simple. It felt real. I remember sitting in a park one day. A child ran up to me. He said something in English. I smiled and answered, "Hey." His mother looked surprised. "Oh, you speak English?" she asked. I said, "A little. I'm learning," she said. "Your English is good." That made me proud. I had worked hard with my 50 words, and now they were working for me. I want you to feel the same. I want you to use these words every day. Don't wait. Don't be shy. Speak them out loud. Say them while you walk. Say them before you sleep. Say them in your dreams. These words will become part of you. They are small, but they are strong. You can say almost anything with them. You can ask, answer, tell, share, and even dream in English. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to speak. And to speak, you need the right words. So, my friend, are you ready to start? Are you ready to learn these 50 words? I will help you. I will give them to you one by one, and I will tell you stories with them. We will go slow. We will go step by step. I will show you how I used each word. I will show you how you can use them too. You will see how powerful they are. You will feel strong. You will feel ready. You will speak English, and you will love it.
Let's begin together. Just you, me, and the words that will change your English forever. Now let me tell you how I started with the first Jew words. I took a small notebook. I wrote these words: I, you, he, she, it, we, they, am, is, are. These are not big words, but they are very strong. With them, I can start any sentence. I can say, I am happy. You are kind. He is my friend. She is a teacher. It is hot. We are ready. They are here, just like that. I was building my first real English. I said these lines again and again. I closed my eyes and said them without reading. I said them in the morning. I said them at night. I wanted my mouth to feel them. I wanted my ears to hear them. I wanted my heart to believe them. I made a game with myself. I looked at people on the street and said, he is tall. She is fast. They are talking. I talk to myself in English every day. I did not care if people looked at me. I was learning. I was growing. After 1 week, I knew these Jew words very well. I did not forget them. They were part of my brain now. Then I added more words. I added want, like, need, go, come, get, make, do, have, no. These words helped me say what I feel and what I do. I said, I want food. You like tea. We need help. They go home. She comes here. He gets water. I make tea. You do work. We have books. They know me. These words are very useful. You can talk about many things with them. I made little stories. I said I want to go to the park. Kang, she comes with me. We get ice cream. We like it. This is not a big story. It is very simple, but it is real. It is English. I could now talk about my day. I said, I wake up. I go to school. I eat food. I come home. I do homework. I sleep. These small lines made me happy. I was using my Wooser swords. I was not reading a big grammar book. I was not studying hard rules. I was just using the right words the right way. I remember one time I was in the shop. A woman dropped her bag. I picked it up and said, "Here, you can take it." She smiled and said, "Thank you." I said, "You are welcome." That day, I felt like I could live in English. I did not need to think too much. I just spoke. I used my words. I used my voice. It felt like magic. But it was not magic. It was practice. It was love. It was joy. I want you to feel this joy, too. I want you to know that these Wooser swords are more than enough to start. Pay. They open the door. They help you enter the world of English. I will tell you some more words. Now these are words that help you ask and answer. Words like what, where, when, who, why, how, can, do, did, does. With these words, you can talk to people. You can ask them things. You can start a real talk. You can say, "What is your name? Where do you live? When do you go? Who is that? Why are you sad? How do you know? Can you help me? Do you like this? Did you eat? Does she sing?" Yo, these questions are real. These questions are important. I asked many questions when I was learning. I asked my teacher, my friends, and even myself. I asked, why do I need English? Then I said, because I want to grow. I asked, how can I speak better? Then I said, by using the words I know. These small words helped me think. They helped me feel. They helped me speak. I used to write one question every day. Then I answered it with my small words. I said, what do you like? Answer, I like music. Where do you go? Answer, I go to school. This was my daily practice. I loved it. It made me strong. It made me happy. Then I learned some time words. Words like now, today, yesterday, tomorrow. Always, never. Sometimes, before, after, again. These words helped me talk about time. I said, I am tired now. Today I will read. Yesterday I watched a show. Tomorrow I will call you. I always drink water. I never eat fish. Sometimes I sing. I sleep before dinner. I play after school. I will try again. These are real sentences. These are real thoughts. I used them in my journal. I wrote about my day. I wrote about my plans. I did not try to write like a book. I just wrote like myself. I used my Wooser swords to say what I feel. Then I added some helper words like this, that, these, those, very, more, all, every, any, no. These words help me show things and ideas. I said, this is good. That is my bag. These are nice. Those are old. I am very happy. I want more food. I ate all rice. Every day I walk. I don't want any help. No problem. These helper words made my English full. They made my English clear. And guess what? These are still part of my Worcester swords. Yes, these are simple, but they are gold. I love these words. I respect them. They gave me my English voice. They gave me my English heart. Now, I want you to write your words too. Take Jew words today. Make 5 small sentences. Say them out loud. Record your voice. Listen to it. Feel your words. Tomorrow, add more words. Make more sentences. Make a little story. Speak it. Share it. Talk to the mirror. Talk to the wall. Talk to yourself. Use your Worcester swords. They are your power. They are your steps. They are your wings. With them you can fly. You can talk. You can live in English. I did it. You can too. I am with you. We are on this journey together. Let's keep going. Now, let me tell you what I did after I learned the first census words. I did not stop. I kept going. I wanted to know how to use these words in more ways. I wanted to speak not just about myself, but about the world. So, I learned more action words. Words like look, listen, walk, run, eat, drink, read, write, sleep, and play. Cow. These words are very useful. You can use them to talk about your day, your life, and the things you do. I said I look at the sky. I listen to music. I walk to school. I run in the park. I eat rice. I drink water. I read books. I write a story. I sleep early. I play with my friend. These words helped me make my English real. I started telling stories with them. One story I remember was this. Today, I wake up. I eat bread. I drink milk. I walk to class. I see my teacher. I listen to her. I write in my notebook. I talk to my friend. We play outside. We eat lunch. I walk home. I sleep. This story is not big, but it is full of life. It uses real actions. It uses simple words, and it helps me speak. I told this story to my teacher. She smiled and said, "Now you are really speaking English." That made me proud. That gave me hope. I wanted to do more. So, I added feeling words. I added words like happy, sad, good, bad, tired, hungry, angry, fine, okay, and afraid. I said, I am happy. She is sad. This is good. That is bad. He is tired. I am hungry. They are angry. I feel fine. You are okay. The child is afraid. Now I could talk about how I feel and how others feel. I used these words when I wrote in my diary. I wrote, "Today I am happy." My friend gave me a gift. It is a good day. Or I wrote, I am tired today. I did too much work. I want to sleep. These small sentences helped me a lot. King. I was not just using English. I was living in it. It was becoming my voice, my story, my song. These words made me love the language. I did not feel like a student. I felt like a person who speaks English. I talk to people more. I talk to myself more. I talk to the world in English. I listened more. I listened to people on the bus, on the street, on TV. I heard them use the same words I knew. That gave me joy. That gave me light. I said, I understand. I can speak. I can do it. I remember one day I went to a small cafe. Kang, I wanted tea. The man said, What would you like? I said, I want one tea, please. He smiled and said, Here you go. I said, Thank you. That short talk made me so happy. I used my words. I used my power. And I got tea. That day, I knew these Woozerswords are my key, my freedom, my new voice. I want you to feel the same. I want you to go outside and use your words. I want you to go outside and use your words. Use them at the shop. Use them with a friend. Use them on a phone call. Just use them. Speak with your voice. Don't wait for perfect. Don't wait for grammar rules. Speak now. Speak simple. Speak strong. One more thing I did was play a small game every day. I looked at one thing in my house. Maybe a cup, maybe a book, maybe a chair. Then I said 5 sentences about it. Like, this is a cup. I like this cup. It is small. It is red. I drink from it. That's all, but it helped me speak. I did this with many things. I said, This is a pen. I write with it. It is black. It is long. I use it at school. This game helped me think in English. It made my mind move faster. It made my mouth stronger. Kang? You can play this game too. Just pick one thing. Say 5 lines. Use the words you know. Do it every day. You will feel the change. You will feel the growth. Your voice will get clear. Your fear will go away. You will start to enjoy speaking. You will start to smile when you talk. I did, and you can too. Another thing I did was to listen to my voice. King, I used my phone. I opened the recorder. I spoke 5 lines. Then I listened. At first I felt shy. My voice sounded strange. But after some time I liked it. I liked it. I said, This is my English voice. It is real. It is good. I recorded small talks. I said, Hello, my name is Ariel. I am a student. I like music. I have a cat. I want to learn English. I listened. I fixed the words. I said it again. This helped me a lot. It made me confident. You can do this, too. Your voice is your best teacher. Listen to it. Learn from it. Love it. Speak to yourself. Speak in the mirror. Speak in your heart. Your words are your friends. Your words are your power. These Woozerswords are more than just words. They are your tools, your steps, your wings. With them, you can go far. You can talk about your day. You can talk about your dreams. You can ask questions. You can give answers. You can speak. You can feel. You can fly. Now, I want to show you how I used my words in my real life. You basal? Not just at home. Not just in my room, but outside in the world. One day, I went to a park. There were people walking, children playing, birds flying. I looked around and said, That boy is running. The girl is laughing. She is happy. They play together. I said these words softly, softly to myself. I was not talking to them, but I was talking in English. I was training my brain. I was using the same words again and again. I said, "It is a good day. The sun is hot. I want to sit. I am tired now." These words were easy. These words were real, and I was using them. I sat on a bench and looked at a man with a dog. "But," I said, "the dog is big. It is brown. It looks kind." The man is smiling. Oh, he likes the dog. Again, these were small thoughts, but they helped me grow. I did this every day. When I saw something, I said 5 lines. I used the same words, and they helped me speak. They helped me think. I remember one more day at the market. I needed to buy fruit. I walked to the man and said, "Hello." He said, "Hi, what do you want?" I said, "I want apples." He said, "How many?" I said, "3, please." He gave me 3. "Hakwin," I said. "How much?" He said, "Arter." I gave the money. I said, "Thank you." He said, "Have a good day." I said, "You too." This was a short talk, but I used real English. I used my words. I was not perfect, but I spoke. I remember going home that day and writing that conversation in my notebook. I wrote, "I want apples. 3, please. How much?" Thank you." "You too." I smiled at the paper. I was talking with people in English. My swords were now working in real life. I want you to try this, too. Go to a shop. Go to a market. Talk to someone. Say something simple. Use the words you know. You can do it. You just need to start. I also liked watching cartoons. Yes, cartoons. They speak simple English. They use easy words. I watched one cartoon with a little bear. The bear said, "I want food. I am hungry. Come with me. Let's play." I smiled. I knew these words. I said the same lines with the bear. I want food. I am hungry. I spoke with the cartoon. I copied the voice. This helped me a lot. I was learning by listening. I was learning by doing. I did not stop there. I started watching small English stories on YouTube. Stories for kids. They were slow. They used simple words. I watched and listened. I said the words with the story. I paused the video. I spoke the line, then I played it again. This was fun. It was like a game with my voice, a game with my mind. You can do this too. Just choose a short video, listen to one line, then say it. Copy it, feel it, speak it. These small things will make you strong. You will not feel fear. You will feel free. I remember telling my family now I can speak a little English. They were happy. They asked, "Say something." I said, "I am Ariel. I want to learn. I like books." I read every day. My family clapped. I was proud. I was happy. I was happy. I was ready to go on. Then I made my own stories, small ones. I used only my swords. One story was this. A boy has a cat. The cat is black. It is small. It is kind. The boy likes the cat. They play every day. The cat runs. The boy laughs. They are happy. I told this story to my friend. She said, It is nice. I asked her, "Do you want to make a story too?" She said, "Yes." We made many stories with small words. We spoke them to each other. We laughed. We learned. It was fun. You can do the same. Make a small story. Use only the words you know. Speak it. Share it. Let your voice grow. Let your words fly. I also made a wall chart. I wrote the Woozerswords on paper. I put it on my wall. Engano. Every morning I looked at it. I picked 5 words. I said 5 lines. I said them again and again. My wall became my teacher. My room became my school. My mouth became my classroom. I did not need much. Just paper, pen, and my own will. These simple steps gave me strength. And soon I did not need to look at the paper. The words were inside me. They lived in my mouth. They came out when I spoke. I could now say many things. I could say I want water. She is kind. They are here. This is bad. I am not happy. We can do it. Where is he? What is this? All with just Woozerswords. I was not waiting for big grammar books. I was not waiting for big lessons. I was speaking. I was using what I had, and it was enough. You have these words too. You can start now. You don't need more. You just need to believe. Use what you have. Speak what you know. Every small step is a win. Every word you speak is gold. Don't say I can't, say I can try. Don't say it's hard. Say it will get easy. And it will. Because English is not just a language. It is a habit. It is a feeling. It is a voice inside you that says, I want to connect. So use your Woozerswords. Use them with love. Use them with joy. Fight. Use joy. Speak them like they matter, because they do. They matter more than big words. They matter more than grammar. They are your first tools. And with them, you can build a world. Now I want to tell you how I made English a part of my day every day. Not just when I had free time. Not just when I felt ready, but all the time. From morning to night, I woke up and said one sentence. I am awake. Then I looked outside and said, it is sunny, or it is dark, or it is raining. I started my day with English. When I brushed my teeth, I said, I am brushing. When I drank water, I said I drink now. When I ate breakfast, I said I eat bread. Bren, these small words became part of my life. I did not wait for a class. I did not wait for a teacher. I used what I had. I used my words. I said, I want more. I like this. Enga, I am full. It is good. These were not school words. These were life words, real words, useful words. And every day, I got better. I started talking about people. I said, he is my brother. She is my mother. They are kind. We are happy. I said these lines every time I saw someone. I did not say them out loud always, but I said them in my head. Ring? That is also speaking. That is also practice. You can do the same. Look at your friends. Look at the people in your life. Say one line about them. He is tall. She is smart. They are funny. Say it in English, even if you are alone. Speak in your heart. Speak with your eyes. Speak with your mind. It will still help you grow. One thing I did was write 3 sentences every night. But I called it my day in 3 lines. I wrote, I woke up early. I went to school. I came home late. Or I wrote, I stayed home. I ate with my family. I watched a show. These lines were small, but they were real. They were mine. They helped me see my own life in English. That made me stronger. Enk. That made me happier. English was not something outside of me anymore. It was now a part of me. I also liked to play a name game. I would pick a word and try to make a name with it. Like happy, I would say Happy Harry and then make a line. Happy Harry likes apples. Then I tried with sad. I said Sad Sam wants tea. This was a fun game. It made me smile. It made me play with words, and playing with words is good. It helps your brain remember. It helps your heart feel joy. You can play too. Pick one word, make a name, say a line. Or try every day. Try with your family. Try with your friends. You will have fun, and you will learn at the same time. Another thing I did was listen and repeat. Echo. When I heard someone say a line, I said it too. If a cartoon said, "Let's go," I said, "Let's go." If a song said, "I want to dance," I said, "I want to dance." I did not always understand the full meaning, but I repeated the line. I said it with my voice. I said it with my heart. That helped my mouth move. That helped my ears grow sharp. That helped me speak faster. You can do this too. Listen and repeat. Say what you hear. Say it again and again. Don't worry if you are slow. Don't worry if you make mistakes. That is how we learn. That is how we grow. I remember I used to talk to myself in the mirror. I would look at my face and say, "Hello, Ariel. How are you today?" You are good. You can speak. You will learn. These words were like seeds. I said them every day. I watered them with my voice, and they grew. They grew into full sentences. They grew into confidence. They grew into courage. You can speak to yourself too. Look at your face, smile. Say 5 lines. Say how you feel. Say what you want. Say what you did today. Say what you will do tomorrow. Use your Wooser swords. They are enough. They are more than enough. They are your start. I also used flashcards. On one card, I wrote the word go. On the back, I wrote, I go to school. You go home. We go. Now, I picked one card each morning. I looked at the word. Hang. I said the sentences. I tried to make a new sentence. He goes to work. They go by bus. Flashcards help me remember. Flashcards help me build. You can make them too. Just use paper and pen. One word, one side, one line, one step. That's all you need. Small steps every day. I even made a song with my words. It was a funny song. It did not rhyme. It did not sound like music. But it was mine. I sang, I like tea. I want food. I go home. It is good. I laughed when I sang it. But it helped. It helped me speak fast. It helped me remember the words. You can sing, too. Make a funny song. Use your words. Make your own rhythm, your own music. Even if it's silly, it works. It helps. Another thing I did was say what I saw. I looked around and made one line. This is a tree. That is a bird. It is flying. I see it. I like it. I did this when I walked, when I waited, when I stood in line. Ken. I did not waste time. I used every minute to speak. You can do this. Look at the sky. Say, it is blue. Look at your bag. Say, it is big. Look at your food. Say, I eat rice. These lines are not school lines. They are lifelines. They are real. They are yours. And they help you become a speaker. I also made a small book. I called it My English Life. I wrote my name, my age, my likes, my food, my friends. I said, my name is Ariel. I am a student. I like music. I eat fruit. I have one friend, Tommy. It was a small book, but it was full of power. It was full of me. You can make your own book, too. Write about your life. Use only your words. Keep it simple. Keep it true. It will help you. It will make you feel strong. It will be your English story. Your own. Now, I want to tell you something very important. You do not need big words to sound smart. You do not need long words to speak. Well, you just need the right words. You need to use them in the right way, and you need to use them every day. That is how I became better. I did not wait for new words. I used the same words again and again. I made them strong. I made them work. I said, I am tired. I want to sleep. I like this place. This food is good. I am not happy. Can you help me? These words helped me speak to people. Frakand. They helped me ask for things. They helped me tell my feelings, and that is what speaking is. It is not about hard words. It is about real words. Words that come from you. Words that help others know you. That is why I want you to use your words with love. Use them to talk to your teacher. Use them to talk to your family. Use them to talk to your friends. Even use them to talk to yourself. Talking is learning. Talking is growing. Talking is the key. I used to go to a small shop every Friday. The man at the shop was kind. I used my English with him. I said, hello, I want milk. I want bread. Thank you. Goodbye. He understood me. He smiled. I felt good. I felt like a speaker. I felt like a person with a voice, and that voice came from the words I used every day. I still use them now. I still say I don't know. I am a go. I am ready. It is late. Let's go. We are here. These are not special words, but they are powerful. They work. They help. You do not need to learn big words before you speak. You can speak now. Just start. Just use the words you already know. And say them again and again. One thing I loved to do was tell little stories before I slept. I would lie in bed and say 5 lines. I did not write them. I just said them. I said, today I went out. I saw a cat. It was small. It looked at me, then it ran. This made me happy. It was like a bedtime story for my own voice. You can do this, too. Tell yourself a small story every night. Keep it simple. Keep it short. Say it softly. Say it with joy. It will help your mind think in English. It will help your words grow strong. I also made a game called What Did I Do? I said I ate, I read, I slept, I walked, I talked. These are small actions, but they make big change. They help you see your life in English. They help you feel English is part of you. And that is the secret. Make English your habit. Make English your friend. Do not wait. Do not say it will start next week. Start today. Start now. Look around you. Say 5 words. Say 1 line. That is how you build fluency. That is how I did it. That is how you can do it too. I had a small friend. She was also learning English. We made a plan. Every day we said 3 lines to each other. I said, "What do you like?" She said, "I like cake." I said, "Me too." Next day she asked, "Where do you go?" I said, "I go to school." She said, "I go too." These talks were simple, but they helped us so much. We felt safe. We felt brave. We felt like real speakers. You can find a partner too. Just one person. Speak 3 lines a day. Me, that is all. Small talks, big change. I also remember talking to my teacher. I was scared, but I tried. I said, "I want help." She smiled. She said, "Of course." I said, "I do not know this." She said, "I will show you." I said, "Thank you." She said, "You are doing well." That day I knew something. English is not just words. It is connection. It is love. It is sharing. It is kindness. And that gave me more power to speak. I was not scared. I was free. I was happy. And I want you to feel the same. Speak even when you are shy. Speak even when it's hard. Speak even if you make words matter. Your voice matters. You matter. When you use your words, you are not just learning. You are living. You are becoming. You are shining. And that light will grow brighter each day. Some days I was tired. Some days I did not want to practice. But I told myself, just say 1 sentence. So I said, "I am tired." That was my practice. Even 1 line is better than no line. Even 1 word is better than no word. Never stop. Never say, "Not today." Always say just 1 line. That will keep you going. That will keep you strong. That will make you fluent, And one day, without thinking, you will say a full story in English, and you will smile, and you will say, "I did it." and I will be proud of you. Now I want to share something very special with you. One day I was sitting in the park. A small child came near me. She looked at me and smiled. I smiled too. She said, "What is your name?" I said, "My name is Ariel." Then she said, "Do you like birds?" I said, "Yes, I like birds." She pointed to the sky and said, "Look, a big bird." I looked up and said, "Yes, it is flying." Then her mother came. She said, "Say goodbye now." The child waved her hand and said, "Goodbye." I said, "Goodbye." That small talk was only a few words, but it touched my heart. It was simple. It was warm. It was English. That was the day I truly felt free. I did not think. I did not plan. I just spoke. I used my Wooser swords, and they worked. They helped me feel close to someone. They helped me enjoy the moment. That is what I want for you. I want you to feel the joy of speaking, not just to pass a test, not just to get a job, but to live, to feel, to share, to be with people. Words are not only for books. Words are for life. So use them today. Use them now. One more thing I did was wake up with a sentence. Every morning I opened my eyes and said one thing in English. Sometimes I said, "It is a new day." Sometimes I said, "I feel good." Sometimes I said, "I want to learn more." These lines were my start. They gave me light. They gave me power. They told my mind, "Today we speak English. You can do the same." Make one line your morning habit. Say it every day. Say it with your heart. It will change your life. I also made a fun activity called Word Walk. I would go for a walk. Every 5 steps I said one word. Go, come, eat, see, like. Then I started saying lines. I go home, you come here. I eat now. I see the cat. I like this. That walk became my English time. I was moving my body. I was moving my mouth. It helped me learn fast. You can try this too. Walk and speak, even in your yard. Just move and talk. Say one line. Say it 5 times. That is all. Another thing I tried was to teach someone. I found a small child in my street. He was years old. I said, "Do you want to learn English?" He said, "Yes." I taught him 5 words: run, eat, sleep, play, go. I said them. He said them. Then we made lines. I run, I eat, I sleep, I play, I go. He was happy. When you teach, you learn more. You feel the words. You use them better. So if you can teach someone, even a younger person, even a friend, teach 5 words. Make 5 lines. Speak together. You will grow. I promise. One night I was feeling low. I thought, I am not good. I thought, I can't do this. But then I opened my notebook. I saw my old lines. I want to learn. I like books. I eat with my family. I read them again, slowly, softly. And then I smiled. I said, "Look how far I have come." That smile gave me hope. That hope gave me energy. I said one more line. I can speak. That night I learned something big. You will not always feel strong. You will not always feel ready, but you must not stop. You must not give up. When you feel weak, say just one sentence. Say it like a seed. Say it like a light. That one line will help you get back up. I also made something called my English jar. Yingke. I took a small jar. I wrote words on small papers. I folded them and put them in the jar. Every morning I picked one. If I got play, I said 5 lines. I play, you play, we play, now they play every day. He likes to play. Then I put the paper back. Next day I picked another. This was fun. It was like a gift every morning. You can make this jar too. Pick she words, make she papers. Every day take one. Speak 5 lines. That is your gift. That is your magic. I want to tell you this. Spend every small action helps. Every word you speak is a small win. Every sentence you say is a new step. Do not think about big things now. Think small. Think easy. Think today. Just say one new line. That is how I grew. That is how you will grow. One word, one day, one dream. You are doing well. You are strong. You are brave. You are not alone. You are walking this path with many people. And I am here with you too. So what can you say right now? Can you say, I am ready? Can you say, I want to learn? Can you say, I will try? Say it. Feel it. That is how it starts. That is how fluency grows. Not from hard work, but from small love, from daily joy, from tiny wins. I believe in you. Your wizard swords are enough. Your mouth is ready. Your heart is ready. So speak. Say something now. Say it to the sky. Say it to the mirror. Say it to me. I am here. I hear you. Now I want to tell you something very true. There is no magic in learning English. There is no big secret. The only secret is this. That is all. Speak every day. Listen every day. Use the same words again and again. 1 word today. 2 tomorrow. 3 the next day. Slowly, you will see change. Slowly, your words will become strong. I saw it in my own life. I saw it when I said, I go to school. Kang, I eat with my friend. She is my sister. These were not hard lines. These were not special lines. But they were real, and they helped me speak. They helped me grow. So do not wait for a perfect time. There is no perfect time. The best time is now. Say 1 word, then say 1 more. That is your start. That is your power. I remember one time I was at a bus stop. I looked at a woman. She was talking on the phone in English. I listened. She said, I want to come. I am near. Wait for me. I am happy. I knew those wet. And I am happy. I knew those words. I smiled. I said them in my head. I want to come. I am happy. That moment showed me something big. I knew enough to understand her. I did not need to know every word, just a few, just woozer. And they helped me understand. They helped me connect, and that's what I want you to know. Like, fluency is not knowing every word. It is knowing how to use the small words again and again in real ways. When I read stories, I did not know every word, but I guessed the meaning. I saw pictures. I used what I knew. I said, "This is a boy. He has a dog. They play together." That was enough. I did not stop to look up every word. I kept going. I stayed with the story. I stayed with the feeling. And I learned. You can do that too. Don't stop when you see a hard word. Look at the words you know. Look at the line. Guess. Feel. Do it. Keep going. Your brain is smart. Your brain will help you. Just don't stop. That is the key. Another thing I loved to do was talk to pictures. Yes, pictures. I found pictures of people, of places, of food, of animals. I looked at them and spoke. I said, "He is tall. She is happy. It is big. They are playing." This is my favorite. I said 5 lines for each picture. It helped me speak fast. It helped me think in English. You can try this too. Find one photo, look at it. Say 5 lines. Corn. Say them slowly. Say them clearly. That is your practice. That is your step. I also played a game called Yes and No. I asked myself easy questions. Do you like tea? I said, "Yes, I like tea." Do you sleep late? I said, "No, I sleep early." Do you have a dog? I said, "No, I don't." Then I changed the questions. Do you go to school? Yes, I go to school. Do you read books? Yes, I read every day. This game helped me a lot. I was talking to myself. I was asking. I was answering. I was using real English. You can do the same. Make sure questions. Answer them. Use the words you know. Play it every day. Soon you will be fast. Soon you will be free. I also made a list called My 5 Today. I picked 5 words every morning. Then I used them all day. If I picked go eat like home, good, I would say I go home. I eat rice. It is good. I like my home. She likes to eat. These small lines helped me remember the words. They helped me build new lines. Every day, 5 words. Every day. 5 lines. You can do this too. Pick 5 words now. Make 5 lines. Say them. Say them again. Say them with feeling. Say them with joy. It is simple, but it works. It works like magic. I want to tell you about a time when I had to speak in front of the class. I was scared. My hands were cold. My heart was fast. But I took a deep breath and said, "My name is Ariel. I like books. I like tea. I live with my family. I want to learn English." I looked up. My teacher smiled. My friends clapped. I felt so proud. I did not use big words. I used small ones, but they came from my heart. They They were true, and they helped me speak. After that day, I was not so scared. I was more brave. That is what happens when you use your words. When you grow, you change, you become more you. So when your time comes to speak, say what you know. Say it with care. Say it with truth. That is enough. That is good. That is real. I also made